Hey you! Yes, you! Do you want to have no life and absolutely grind like crazy to earn an unlimited bajillion dollars in Grand Theft Auto Online? Well, I'm here to guide you to the path of wealth. In today's video, I'll be showcasing how you can earn upwards of $50 to $70 million a week if you choose to no life Grand Theft Auto Online. Let's get straight into it. Let's start off with the basics, being passive businesses. Now, while it sounds very basic, there are 7 different properties you are going to have to make sure are well attained and are making money. Let's start off with the easy ones that you don't really need to pay too much attention to. You have the agency, acid lab, and arcade. The acid lab, literally all you need to do is call Mutt on the phone every, we'll say, 2 hours. Just make sure that you're resupplying, because obviously once the business is full, you just need to sell. So the acid lab is super easy, makes around $70,000 an hour. Next up we have the agency. This makes $30,000 an hour, or $20,000 every 48 minutes. With the agency, all you need to do is complete 200 security contracts. I know that sounds like a lot, but the good thing about it is that you get paid for each security contract you complete. So you'll probably make upwards of $15 to $20 million after you completed all of them, and you'll be making passive income for literally the rest of your life. So that's really, really good. The final one we have is the arcade. This makes $6,000 an hour. The arcade, you just need to purchase Monkey's Paradise, which is the cheapest machine for like $40,000, and then you can just spam it in every single slot, and it'll give you the maximum income of $6,000 an hour. So those are the easy passive businesses. Now we break into the 4 that you're going to have to actually tend to. The first one we have is the bunker. Now the bunker is pretty simple. You just need to head over to either your arcade and hop on the terminal command center, or physically go to your bunker and then resupply. That's all you have to do, and then sell once you feel like there's an adequate amount of stock in it. Special cargo, you need to drive to each business that you own, and when I mean each business, I mean each warehouse. You need to walk up to your associates, pay them the $7,500, and they are going to go and get you crates. If you don't own large warehouses, the amount of money you're going to make is significantly decreased, but if you do own a large warehouse, it's $144,000 on average an hour. The chop shop is definitely going to require a bit of effort, but it's pretty easy. Every 48 minutes, you need to source 2 cars for your tow truck mission. You're going to make about $100,000 an hour, because not only are you getting about $70,000 from the 2 vehicles that get salvaged, but you're also going to get $24,000 an hour when it comes to your passive income there. So actually pretty nice. Finally, we have the nightclub, which is $140,000 an hour combined. You need to make sure you're keeping your nightclub popularity up. The other part of the business is free. You just need to make sure that you're constantly accruing goods, and the nightclub's done. I'm not going to include the motorcycle businesses because I don't think they're a worthwhile business. When you add all of these properties up and add in the potential income, you're going to be making around $570,000 every 48 minutes. And that's without even talking about the high demand bonus. If you sell these properties in a public lobby, you're going to be making easily an additional 50% on that, so close to about $750,000 an hour, which is actually pretty impressive. Completing everything that I just listed, while it is a lot of tasks, in reality shouldn't take all too long. At a max, I would say of around 20 minutes. It's going to take you probably about 10 minutes to do the chop shop missions, then probably about 5 minutes to do your sourcing for special cargo, because you just have to go to each warehouse. You got to make sure your nightclub popularity is maxed, but you can do that and the bunker inside of your terminal command center in the arcade. So yeah, it should take you about 20-ish minutes to do all of the passive things. And now we break into everybody's favorite grinding tool, the Cayo Perico Heist. I have probably said those words at least 1,000 times on this channel, and there's honestly a lot of people that make fun of me for already saying to do the Cayo Perico Heist so many times, but I mean, you can't really knock it. It's the best way of making money, and I don't know what you want me to say for a money grinding tutorial apart from the best way to make money. If you personally don't enjoy it, then you don't have to do it, but it still is incredibly effective, especially if you do it the way I do. The Cayo Perico Heist is going to take you 40 minutes if you are good at it. It's all the setups, everything, start to finish, 40 minutes. If you need advice on the Cayo Perico heist, or you personally don't know how it's possible to do it in less than 40 minutes, I have multiple videos on my channel showcasing how to not only do the Cayo Perico heist in speedrun styles, but to complete it as fast as possible, start to finish. So make sure you check up on those videos if you do need advice on how to complete it faster. The reason you want to complete the heist around the 40-45 minute mark is because you also want to do the Agency Dr. Dre mission, which is going to take an hour and 15 to 20 minutes. That is quite important because if you do both with 40 minutes, an hour and 20, it's going to be just about 2 hours on the dot, which is actually really nice because after that, you're also going to want to sell your passive income. But before we get into that, let's talk about the money you can earn. The Cayo Perico heist is going to pay you, on average, after the changes, about $1 million on hard mode. And you should be doing it on hard mode if you're going to grind this much. So hard mode, about $1 million on average. The agency is also going to pay you about $1 million every single time you do it. So we pair those together, you're going to be earning $2 million in 2 hours. Not too bad. It's not insane, but you'll definitely be earning a decent chunk of cash. After you have completed the Cayo Perico heist and Dr. Dre VIP mission, you have two options. The first option is you can sell your passive income that has accrued over the past 2 hours, restock your businesses, and then do the Cayo Perico heist and Dr. Dre VIP mission once again after the cooldown has finished. The other option you have is swap to your secondary character. If you didn't know this, all the money that you have on your bank account is shared between your main and secondary character. This is great because it means if you purchase the Kosatka on your secondary account, all you need to do is complete the heist there, bank the money, and then you can actually do back-to-back Cayo Perico heist and Dr. Dre agency without even having to worry about cooldowns whatsoever. So those are the two options you have. Personally, I would recommend to do the swap character method. It's much more efficient because you're just doing back-to-back Cayo Perico heist, then back-to-back agency, and then you're going to have a lot more goods that you're able to sell from your passive income on your main account. And you can also have passive income on your secondary account, so you'll just be earning boatloads of money. But that's a lot of effort, and I don't know if you want to do that much. So how much money can you earn with these methods? Well, if you're doing the swap character method and you have businesses set up like the Kosatka, like the agency, you can earn upwards of $2.5 to $3 million an hour, depending how much passive income you have arriving. If you prefer to do the stay on your main account and just have the passive income, sell it, do the Cayo Perico heist, back and forth, then you'll probably be earning around $2 million to $2.3 million an hour, depending if you sell in public lobbies or solo. Either way, you'll be making a lot of money. $2 million an hour is a lot. Now all you have to do is drain your soul, rinse and repeat for 5 hours a day, and you'll be making an easy $10 million every single day you play Grand Theft Auto Online. That would earn you $70 million a week, which is kind of insane. At the end of the day, this is not a method I would recommend to spam, because you're going to get really bored, really burnt out very fast. But if a new update is coming out, or you just want to earn a crap ton of money because you want to buy a bunch of vehicles, this is definitely the way to do it. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and if you'd like to see more like it, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.